Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
De Bruyne. Gabriel. Pinches it off him. He's beaten the last man. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Timber. No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standard.
Tries from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tigres have their second corner now. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Timber. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hakimi. Raul. Ross applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Chiesa. Timber picks it up out wide. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Buffon with the clearance. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer proves too strong. Raul. And it's Hakimi. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Timber. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. This might spell danger. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Tigres have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. That is some save from Kahn!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Timber. And the return pass. Now it's Villa. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, such a clever touch. Chooses shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Chiesa! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is... There's the shot! Alonso. Still waiting for the first... Oh no, what has happened here? Gabriel plays it long. Hakimi, nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Now it's De Bruyne. Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Hakimi. And this is De Bruyne. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davids. Rummenigge. Gabriel. Davids. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Timber. That's gone for a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Timber. That's a good run down the left. Chiesa. Good read, needed to be. Rummenigge. A probing pass. Showing good feet. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And he's in on... Can he finish? Tigres have their third corner.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 18. Número 7. Entran. Número 20. Número 5.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti does really well there. He is strong. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's gone for goal. That's got him rattled. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back towards the middle. Bale. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Cannavaro. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Bale. Searching pass he's played there. Tries a shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he's there to make the challenge. And that has been slung wide. He's found a way, and a chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Tigres are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through, now is he in? And that is expertly dealt with. Tigres still have the cards to affect this game. Timber. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot! Goal! Right back in the game! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's in space and looking for options.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Tigres go 2 up and into a position of real... And the finish! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Rose get themselves back into contention. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Tigres really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Played out to the right, played back in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso. Deep into stoppage time. Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide.
Terrific header!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Timber. Davids out-muscles him. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well,
And the shot!
danger averted for now. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Knocks it into space. Opts to play it back. He's on it. Can he get away?
Chiesa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Not the most accurate pass. Baron. Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Pinches it off him. Reims have their second corner now. De Bruyne plays it short. Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Over to the left. Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. Hakimi gets into some space. Now it's Chiesa. Tigres still without a single shot on target. That's good vision. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Tigres clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal gets across to intercept that. And here's Owen. De Bruyne. Owen. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge receives. He's won. Rummenigge! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And this is Owen. And he will... Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Now it's Baron.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the right. Hakimi has it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne goes short. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. Tigres have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Timber could try cutting inside here. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. He's got away. He's had a shot! And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Changement en cours.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Gabriel. Tigres come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
But he's well positioned here.
Chiesa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the delivery. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Good ball over the top. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Tigres clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chiesa. Tigres looking to pass their way.
He's going for goal!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ronaldo chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chiesa. Timber. Tigres perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking...
David Villa! Rummenigge. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Xavi Alonso. Chiesa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Bruyne. David Villa. Now that
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Changement. Le numéro 20.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Le numéro 6.
they've played it short.
Numéro 8. Xabi Alonso.
And here's Chiesa.
À leur place.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot.
Le numéro 16.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now they can spring out of defence.
Tigres clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cannavaro. And the return pass. And Gabriel. And it's Maradona. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vieira cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Referee's given a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes left on the clock. Chiesa.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Raul. Played back in. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Rose, take what... And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tigres could still be playing, Peter, and probably still...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tigres finding their passes. Chiesa looking for options for movement. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Tigres clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's intervened well there. Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, played right into his... It's Pele! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Gabriel. Rose applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rose with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's David Villa! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish? Nicely aimed pass.
Tigres have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Timber. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira.
Tigres really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Chiesa.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And that's a dangerous ball. He's on it, can he get away? David Villa! And it's in!
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
And it's Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Hakimi. Knocks it into space.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, good-looking ball.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Xavi Alonso. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Searching pass he's played there.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good take in a good area. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Tigres,
The happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Señoras y señores, asegúrense de arrojar toda la basura en los botes distribuidos en el estadio. Muchas gracias. Cambio en Tigres. Número 21. Número 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Entran
A
número
solitary
13.
goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Número 7.
Timber. Chiesa is onto this. Tigres come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Hakimi.
Maldini eases him off the ball.
Hakimi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. Great work on the overlap. He is through here. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. It'll be a throw-in.
Now he's got space here. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Xavi
partido
Alonso.
fue de 43.886.
Chiesa. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rose have got it back and they'll have another go. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And here's from Mario. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's delightful. No way through, so back it has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber. And here's Raul. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Tigres are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Hakimi. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Stade de Reims really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chiesa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what has happened here?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
A probing pass, and he's managed to get free. Rummenigge finds himself offside.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Entran número 5.
Tigres still ahead by the game's only goal.
Cambio.
Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Davids, and he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. And it's Maradona. Veron makes the interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira does well to get it back. Beckenbauer. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tigres close now to seeing this one through to the end. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Raul. So that's it. It is all over. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home...